Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and good day to all. So we continue on topic 3 with product design. So our learning objective is to know the importance of the product design and to know the reason why we design or redesign product, to identify some of the source for the design ideas, and also explain the consideration during the design process and explain design techniques. So product design, why it is important? Because it provide the company with a competitive edge. Okay, apa maksud competitive edge ni? Maknanya ia memberikan kelebihan daripada segi persaingan kepada company kita lah. Okay, because the idea is new and we are able to bring this to the market as the first company, and therefore we are doing a better job, okay, for meeting customer demands or customer need, and also we are able to pioneer the process, okay, the manufacturing process. So when it comes to the product, there are several key questions, okay. So for the customers, the key questions are usually on the price and quality, okay. Sama ada mampu ke tak customer tu beli, adakah kualiti seperti yang as what they expected. Okay. However, for the organisation or company, when they design product, several questions come into mind lah. Okay. First kali, is there demand for the product? Okay. How about the market size? Okay. Ada tak orang nak beli produk ni? Okay. If there is this a long term demand or is this a short term demand? Or will this demand grow over the time? Okay. Yang second ialah manufacturability. Okay. Manufacturability ni, adakah kita sebagai company mampu produce this product? Okay. So first kali, adakah company have the knowledge to produce, okay, have the skills, capacity, okay, in term of machines, manpower, or should the company outsource, okay, outsource certain components of the product ke kan? Okay. And the third one is level of quality that we want to achieve. Okay. What are the customers' expectation for this product? How about the competitors' quality? So these are some of the questions lah yang product yang design team have to address. And the next question is economic. Economic, how about the cost? Okay, the profits. Okay, what are the ethical consideration? Okay, ethical consideration ni maksudnya, contohnya, adakah you terpaksa compromise beberapa kualiti supaya kos lebih rendah, dan jika you compromise kualiti tersebut, adakah ini melanggar ethics ataupun legal? Okay. There are several factors that trigger design and redesign. Okay, ada beberapa sebab kenapa kita buat proses design produk ni ataupun redesign the old product. First ialah economic. Okay, mungkin terdapat a new market opportunity ataupun threat yang menyebabkan kita terpaksa tengok semula design produk kita. Okay, and then perhaps the company want to reduce cost. Okay, so that you need to eliminate certain components or you need to change the components in your product. The second one would be social demographic. Okay, social demographic ni mungkin terdapat perubahan daripada segi market you. Okay, customer yang selalu beli you punya produk ni dah aging. Okay, so you need to alter the product design to suit perhaps the new population. Okay, ataupun the new market. Political liability or legal. Okay, political liability or legal ni mungkin terdapat perubahan daripada segi policies ataupun safety issues ataupun there are new regulations that force you to redesign your product or to design a new product. Okay, contohnya sekarang kita ada isu COVID, jadinya terdapat perubahan daripada segi how you want to provide service to the customer. Okay, dah tak boleh face to face, have to be contactless kan. Okay, so perhaps that would also affect the design of product. Competitive, okay, because of you want to be more competitive than other companies, therefore you have a new promotion. Okay, you want to tap the new trend, so you will also take a look again at your design, at your product design, okay, to catch up with the new trends. And then cost or availability. Okay, this one related to the raw materials, components, labor ataupun utilities. Okay, perhaps you want to use other raw materials. Okay, you want to change the component, just like economic tadi lah. Okay, ataupun labor, you nak reduce manpower. So how does the design can be changed so that you can reduce the manpower in the manufacturing process. Okay, technological compatibilities with new technologies. Okay, sometimes there are advances in the technology. Okay, so that you want to utilize the new technology because you think that the new technology will be more efficient, but for you to utilize this new technology, you must change the design of product. Idea generation. Okay, untuk you design produk, mana nak datang idea ni? Okay, so first kali mungkin boleh jadi daripada customers lah. So you buat customer survey, you tengok balik customer complaint ataupun mereka punya suggestion. So you can come up with a new idea on how to improve your product and how to design your product. Begitu juga dengan employees dan juga supply chain ni, contohnya daripada supplier ataupun orang-orang daripada logistik. Okay, so you are able to generate idea through meeting, interview, suggestion ataupun complaints. Okay, yang saya nak tumpukan ialah daripada segi competitors dan juga research. Okay, competitors ni you mungkin boleh dapat idea melalui you punya competitors. Okay, kalau you pernah dengar tentang reverse engineering, okay, you can try to search more lah about reverse engineering. Okay, because it is quite widely applied method lah on how to design product. Reverse engineering ialah when you take you punya competitors punya product and then you dismantle the product. Okay, you study the product, so you study the product and you know what are their product components, what are their pricing, how is the return policies, okay, how the detailed design looks like. Okay, and from there you come out with a new idea. Okay, next ialah research. So research ialah R&D lah. So R&D, basically R&D selalunya tertumpu kepada product design dan juga proses design dan juga technologies. So for the companies that involved in commercial ataupun business, selalunya kita akan involved with the applied research and development. Okay, research and development ni selalunya high cost, but if the research produce a successful output, it can bring a high profit lah. Okay, so kalau you tengok mobile phones selalunya memang akan sentiasa datang with a new ideas, with a new version of products. Okay, basically that is based on their R&D activities. The next topic is on design considerations. Okay, so there are a few aspects that you need to consider when you design your products. Okay, so this one I would like you to work in your group. Okay, the group members that you have already filled in the Excel. Okay, yang ikut plan design punya group tu. Okay, so for each point you have to explain in 4 to 5 sentences and provide one illustration, okay, to explain the points. Okay, so I have already give an example here. Okay, first aspects that you need to consider when you design the product is the product life cycle. Okay, kita hidup produk tersebut in the market. Okay, some product has life cycle and some not. Okay, produk yang tidak mempunyai life cycle, contohnya ialah yang keperluan harian lah. Okay, produk tersebut seperti alat tulis, okay, perabot, sentiasa in demand. Okay, however there are certain products yang demand dia mengikut kitaran yang bermula daripada introduction, growth, maturity and decline. Okay, introduction ni ialah ketika awal-awal produk tersebut diperkenalkan, okay, dan mula gain the market, and then the product grow. Okay, maknanya the market grow, makin mendapat sambutan. Kemudian maturity, okay, the product become matured, okay, matang in the market, meaning the demand is constant, and at some point the company has to decide whether the product is still in demand ataupun the market has declined. Okay, if there is no more demand, the production has to be stopped lah. Okay, because it just cause loss to the company. Okay, so how do you consider the product life cycle during the design? Okay, perhaps at the introduction phases, you have already have a new design that fit in with the current trend. Okay, and when the market grow, you improve. You have some components that you want to improve on the design so that the market will grow over some time. Okay, and then when the market become matured, okay, when the product become matured in the market, you might want to change some design, okay, so that you have a new possible customers. Okay, all right. So you will proceed with the next points from slide 8 to I think 8 to 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so I have already put the groups number, okay, beside the factor, beside the aspects, the consideration. So you have to provide the explanation and also the illustration. How does a design process takes place, okay, for a new product? So basically it will start with the idea generation, as I have said before. Okay, perhaps from your competitors, from the new technology suppliers, okay, customers, and then you come out with the feasibility study. Feasibility study is to analyze whether your company is able to produce the product, okay, whether it is economic viable, okay. And then if the feasibility study shows that your company are able to produce this product, okay, you will proceed with the design. So during the design, kita akan buat form design. So form design tu daripada segi appearance lah of the product, and also the functional design daripada segi fungsi of the product, and daripada segi production design, okay, how does the process, manufacturing process will take place to produce this product. Okay, so melalui design daripada segi appearance, functional and production, we can come out with a prototype. Okay, and then we will run a pilot test, okay, and also the final test, okay, final production test. Okay, after we already establish after we already run the pilot plant and also the final test, we are able to establish the final design and also the process flow diagram. Okay, and then after the all the design and all the process are stable, we are able to launch the product. So here I have a few link on the video about 3D printing. So 3D printing is a new technology that can be used for rapid prototyping. Okay, kalau sebelum ni rapid prototyping selalunya kita mengambil masa sebab kita nak buat contoh design. But now we can use 3D, okay, to prototype our design. Okay, so dekat dalam video ni ialah contoh penggunaan 3D printing untuk menghasilkan produk makanan. Okay, berdasarkan resepi dan juga design daripada CAD lah. Okay.
Often culinary works of art are more than just visually appealing.
If someone has a deficiency in vitamin D, you can add some vitamin D. If someone has another deficiency, maybe they eat not enough, we can add some energy in form of proteins or fat. Or people who are obese or have overweight, we can increase the fiber so they feel full faster.
And what at first
Kalau tak berapa jelas, you boleh klik pada link tersebut untuk tengok. Tapi I think from the video you can already understand what the technology is about.
The agar-agar is the binding material for the consistency we need. With this recipe, we can actually reach a big range of people. We can reach high-quality restaurants because it's very attractive. We can reach elderly people because it's very easy to chew. And we can reach children which don't eat their vegetables.
Some confectioners already use 3D printing, but it still has ways to go before it shows up in kitchens around the world. A process that may just need more time to marinate. Padmanabharama, The Associated Press.
Okay, there are several design techniques that I would like to highlight. Okay, the first one is the concurrent engineering. Okay, concurrent engineering ialah apabila engineering design team and manufacturing staff, and sometimes we also bring the marketing team, okay, financial team together in a table. They together design the product. Okay, kenapa mereka sama-sama design the product? Because they want to achieve the design that reflect the customer wants, customer needs, but also fit their manufacturing capabilities. Okay, so menjimatkan masa lah. Okay, sebab before this kita ada sequential design. Sequential design ni bertentangan dengan concurrent engineering, di mana biasanya design akan diperform oleh design team. Okay, after the design has been established, the design is passed to the manufacturing team. So manufacturing team pula akan develop the process flow, and then manufacturing team akan pass to the financial akan tengok boleh ke tak. Okay, so it takes time. Okay, but concurrent engineering, all teams sit together to produce the design and then come out with and see if this can be produced, okay, within the budget. Okay, and then this is time saving lah. Okay, so the next one is design for manufacturing. Okay, design for manufacturing is you design the product that is compatible with the manufacturing capabilities. Okay, maknanya mungkin you dah ada production process, okay, and now you want to come out with a new design. So the new product must be designed to fit the process, the current process. Okay, and therefore the product is easy to be manufactured lah, and also easy to be assembled. Okay, next is CAD design, iaitu computer aided design. Computer aided design ialah berdasarkan grafik, okay, computer grafik, di mana when you design the product by using CAD, you are able to simulate the product, you are able to analyze in detail. Okay, this is time saving because you do not need to build the actual prototype. Okay, and also very informative. Okay, and next is component commonality. Okay, component commonality ialah menggunakan design berdasarkan standard component. Okay, biasanya company they have multiple products, and therefore their different products may have similar features and similar components. Okay, contohnya Lego kan. So their design, the design of the product are based on standard or common part that can be used in the manufacturing of multiple product. Okay, kenapa saya tunjuk contoh Lego? Okay, contohnya dekat sini you boleh tengok Lego ni ada berbagai-bagai jenis berbagai-bagai jenis bentuk ataupun berbagai jenis design, tapi basically dia menggunakan komponen yang sama. Okay, so itu yang dimaksudkan component commonality. Another homework for you to do in group is to explain about the concept of first to market, okay, and find out why it is important to aim for first to market when you design the product. Okay, you can work in group, okay, just provide answer in a few sentences, and you can paste in our Padlet for me to review later. Okay, so lastly we have service design. Okay, before this we usually talk about goods kan, pembuatan barang-barang, okay, iaitu manufacturing lah. Okay, so another industry that we have to consider ialah perkhidmatan, iaitu service. So the design of the service package that you want to offer is quite different from how you design a physical product. Okay, so for the manufacturing, usually the production and delivery of the goods are in separated time. Tapi untuk service, usually service are created and delivered to customer simultaneously. So the design process also quite different. Okay, whereby the first stage we have conceptualize in which we generate idea, we assess what customers want, we assess demand potential. Okay, and then we identify the service package that we want to offer to the market. Okay, and then we determine the performance specification for this service package. And then we translate the performance specification into a detailed design specification for the service. Okay, and lastly, we need to translate the design specification into delivery specification. How do we want to deliver this service to the customer? So berbeza sikitlah daripada manufacturing di mana dia ada delivery specification. Thank you for your attention. We will proceed with the topic 4 in the next video.